I'm not sure where I'm gonna start with this video because I was like talking in my head before I hooked the camera up. But I'm 54, and granted, even my doctor, who's a very young doctor, I love her though. She said, "You're not really that old." No, but my body is. I've had 5 kids. I have a herniated disc that was severe after I had my fifth child. Um, it kind of it toned down over the years, but it's coming back. And I expected that because I had a doctor 20 years ago tell me that probably over time the disc will wear and fit into place for a while, and then as you get older and develop osteoarthritis or things like that, it's going to get worse again. And that's what's happening to me right now. And I can't do the things that I used to could do as far as work and or even climbing steps, y'all. My knees are bad. Um, Last year I fell, and I really should have went to the hospital because I damaged my left leg. I can't raise my leg up to pull my socks off or put my shoes on. I can't bend my knee to sit like cross-legged, how we used to do as kids on the floor. You're not supposed to say that other way now, but you know, I can't bring my left leg up like I used to could. I do have osteoarthritis that was diagnosed about 7 years ago. Recently, I tried working at a gas station. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't stand up like that. And you just don't get breaks at places like that. I took the first job that I got after I lost my job at RHA. But, my generation, a lot of my generation was not raised to be whiners, as my parents called it. And when I was real little, I had migraines really bad, like starting at like 7 years old. And later, I think it could be figured out that part of that was my eyesight. Not wearing my glasses like I should, or needing glasses before I knew I needed them. I had migraines really bad, and it pissed my dad off for me to say anything about it. If I said my head hurt, he bopped me upside my head. So my generation is conditioned that we just don't talk about our chronic pain or chronic illnesses or how we're feeling about anything, not even depression, which is another thing that all of this shit is causing because I got bills to pay. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to do deliveries, but I could maybe make a little money doing that. But I also that requires gas in the car and minutes on your phone and things like that. And it feels heavy. It feels extremely heavy right now that I feel like a loser. I feel like I don't know which direction to go. I have absolutely begged for, even my doctor took my name and number down for another patient who was looking for a caregiver for their father. And that was 2 weeks ago. I'm not going to hear anything from that person. But it's hard to admit that you don't know what to do and you can't do some of the things that were expected of you. We get older, our bodies age, and especially us women. Childbirth is and child rearing is taxing on our bodies. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm having an issue with some other chronic pain going on, and it's just all coming down on me at once. And I'm trying to figure out how to deal with it. But um, that you don't look sick type of thing goes on a lot with me because you can't see that I'm struggling to climb the stairs, or um, I don't sleep at night because of the all over body aches that I get for I don't know what fucking reason. But I cannot pretend that none of it is happening to make other people comfortable, because the truth is that I'm not a whiner. I'm not that type of person. But it is getting overwhelming because I don't know what to do as far as work goes. I need to work. I need to pay my bills. I need to take care of things. But I'm tired and I don't know what to do. But if anybody needs a caregiver, I can do that. I can do 8 hours a day taking care of your mom or dad or your grandma or grandpa or your aunt or whoever it is. I don't do babysitting little ones. I love children, but I don't have that kind of energy. I really don't. So I'm not really up for that. But I'm trying. Um, Also, just notable if you're local, I love dogs. I absolutely love them. I'm not afraid of dogs. If you need a dog walker, a dog sitter, um, house sitter, any of that, I can do it. I'm just trying to survive right now because I don't know what the future holds. I have to have this kidney stone blasted on the 19th of November, and then I have, I can't remember, I think it's an eye doctor's appointment and an appointment at the pain clinic in November. So um, I'm trying to figure out how to do it from here. I can't do 12-hour shifts where I have to stand up and be up and walk around and deal with people all day. To be honest, I'm good one-on-one. I'm good in small groups, but I get overwhelmed. Anything, I can do it. Just can't stand up for long periods of time, and I'm not good on big flights of stairs. So